Twin.
Hi, baby. How are you today?
I'm amazing. How are you, beautiful?
Just trying to get over the daily burnout, but it's all good.
That's
Day's almost over.
the daily burnout. Like, dude, how's your day going? It's only Monday. Like, what do you mean? You just woke up. Yesterday was the weekend. You already had the
Okay,
weekend to
well,
chill.
whoa,
Like,
whoa,
like
whoa.
it was a
I'm
whole
gonna
lot
need
of
you to
stuff.
slow down.
Huh?
Hello, what the hell? You are really energetic.
Okay, my bad. Oh, so there's something I got to mention. I would get this in there too. Dubby, it's an energy drink. Like when I tell you, no lie, this stuff is amazing. I've been lit all morning. I can't stop. I don't even mean to be talking as much. I don't even normally talk this much,
Oh,
but
well, you're talking way too much. Like, I need to get on that level. I need that boost.
okay, well, if you want me to shut up, then say that. But go and head over to dubby.gg. That's dubby.gg, and go ahead and grab you some. And you know what? For the love that we have for y'all, go ahead and use the code Mirror Mirror at checkout for 10% off, and we'll fly with you later.
All right, welcome back to the mirror.
Welcome back. I hope
Hope
everybody had a good
everybody
holiday.
great holiday. I really do. Like everyone was safe. There was a lot of stuff going on, but we can jump right into it because I got to see Twin. We was together.
Hey!
The time was had.
A time is always happy. I don't know. We
Uh,
just naturally navigate, and it's just a natural thing for us. And he had me outside, guys. So if you hear my voice, I'm gonna blame
oh,
this on you.
okay. That's cute. That's cute. That's real cute. But I have receipts, but we're not gonna do that. It's not a tit for tat, okay?
It's never tit for tat with us. It was wonderful seeing you, though, baby. I love whenever I get to spend time with you.
Yeah, it was a whole vibe. I'm really grateful for it. Got to spend time with family, and
Yes.
it was a great vibe overall. I hope everyone was safe. It's like even in the midst of all of that, it was crazy that all the stuff that was going on around us. Like even on the holiday. Oh my God, bro! Why did I wake up Friday? Did you see that the shooting at a mall on
No.
Black Friday? Yeah, I think it was in
No.
yeah, it was in like West Virginia or something. There
Oh
was
my
a
God.
I
Why?
think there was uh, who knows? It's probably the prices. Who knows?
Inflation.
Yeah, it was like I think there was like two or three fatalities, but yeah, there was a whole shutdown of a mall. I was like, what on Black Friday doing shopping? Like, what are y'all doing out there? Calm down.
That's horrible.
Dude, what is the
And
issue?
y'all want to know
I
why
don't
I
get
don't go outside?
just do that. Just add that to the list. Oh, just so y'all know, she has a list and she literally keeps track of it. And if it's checked off our ex, she's not doing it.
Yeah, seriously, y'all. We've been planning a trip because I'm afraid to fly. And we've been planning this trip. And I was like, okay, I was kind of warming around to it. And then, a whole fucking UPS plane blows up 11 miles from my house. And I called Twin and I'm like, nope, nope. We got to wait a whole nother year now because it was a setback. We had a
and I was
setback.
and I was almost there, almost had you. She agreed. She's like, yeah, I'll take my first flight with you and blah 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 and all that. I didn't even get to respond or say anything to her. I got the call. She was like, twin, plane, no. I was like, fuck. Like this girl is out of control.
But it was like world news because it was a UPS plane. So it was during takeoff, one of its engines blew. And the whole plane literally exploded. Like I live in the city that I live in, so it's like everywhere was just it was crazy. We were under state of emergency. We were on lockdown. It was wild
Yeah.
because it had like 38,000 tons or some shit of jet fuel. So imagine it took out like two city blocks. It was wild. So now I'm
Oh,
like, yeah, we're putting that on the back burner.
okay. So I forgot to even tell you about that experience. So after we got in town, well, I was the first thing we was looking for. We wanted to see like where was the wreckage really happening. So we're coming around the loop, we looking over the UPS. We was like, where was it? Like
Did you go assess the damage?
I wanted to, but couldn't find it. Where was it?
Okay, so do you remember
We
back way
we
back
need we need
when?
we needed a private tour.
Well, you should have told me. I would have toured. I love to assess damages.
I forgot we had it was the Duce.
It was the Duce. Cheers to season two with the Duce. But I would have took you on the tour. There was a bar that we used to go to, Twin. Um, back over there. And that's kind of where it was. I want to give you street names and shit like that, but I'm not jumping into all that shit. Just know it was really
Dang.
close, and it was close over by where my cousin and her husband live.
What? It was that close?
Yeah, it was that close. It was like literally a mile from her. So
That's
yeah, it
wild.
was crazy.
Yeah,
If the plane would have went a different way, instead of hitting businesses, it would have hit into residential neighborhood, and then it would have been even more catastrophic. But
that's
prayers up to
crazy.
all people involved. I think 14 lives were lost. It
Yeah, for
was
sure.
it
Like
was
that was
horrible.
definitely catastrophe. Like
Yeah, it was a catastrophe. It was
prayers and everything
awful.
to the family. Then dealing with that coming up on the holidays and stuff.
Yes.
That's just nerve wracking.
Yeah, it was awful.
So yeah, and it's like the whole time I was there, it's like I was getting overwhelmed by everything. You come in towns like I was getting pulled 19 different directions, and I love the family and everything, and then I got to go. But like I literally didn't get no rest until I got back home. It was just boots on the ground, go.
Well, yeah, because you try to cram everything into 2 days. And I mean, I get it. It's hard when you got families on both sides pulling you in every direction. And then, but you did good. I'm going to commend you because you were able to make shit happen. And me, on the
Yeah,
other
that's
hand, I would have set up a home base and be like, fuck all y'all.
it.
You come
No,
to me.
I was everywhere all at once.
You really were. You really, really were. But it was overall, it was a good holiday. I'm so so glad that I got to see you. I meant to tell you, because I'm sick, so I've been bed resting, and I attempted to watch Freakier Friday because
What
I
you
was
think
like,
about it?
I thought it would give me the feels, like the one day when we were younger and it came out. It was fucking
Yeah,
horrible. It was
really,
awful. The acting
I
was
liked it.
terrible. It was corny. It was stupid. I didn't even finish it. I said, "Fuck this shit. I don't want nothing to do with it."
You didn't have any Incredibles, did you?
No, I'm sick. I can't take an Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like twin. I'm sick. I'm sick. It's
Well, it was your
pressure.
fault. I had you outside, but you had me sitting outside.
I did. Well, we were by the fire pit.
Okay, and look where that fire pit got you. Now your ass lit.
It was roasty toasty.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
It's roasty toasty in my comfy cozies.
Then I don't know how common it is, and like especially on the holidays, people and different families blend in and merge everything together. I was also seeing stuff, while I was there, when I had a little moments to, the little 30 seconds I would have to myself. I would tap in on social media and see what's going on. But I was seeing like whole full fights, families just going in, brawls and stuff. It's like, what is going on outside? It's like the moment I stick my head out just to see what's going on outside, I run right back in. I was
You're
like,
like,
nope.
reel me in. I'm done. I
Yeah,
don't want to do it.
it is crazy. It is crazy. I understand like the family drama and all this stuff, but I don't understand how it gets to like that point in that aspect.
Man, who are you telling? Like, just walk away.
That's it.
Just
That's it.
walk away. I mean, I've been mad at family members before, but I've never wanted to physically fight them
Yeah, it's like
because it's never that serious.
what do you do to get to the level, especially on like holidays? That's the time that most of them only see each other on. So how to get to that point? But neither here or there. It's none of my business. But y'all, come on now.
I guess it's
As
because
a
they got like major, major beef for no reason.
as like a society, as a community, we got to do better. It's like, and I'm not an advocate for that, but I'm just like, just some things, just like, come on, dude. There's kids and stuff involved. It's supposed to be a happy season, and you don't know what somebody's going through.
No, you
Which
don't.
leads me to a couple situations that I guess I rubbed elbows with. It's kind of like only the people actually understand what emotional intelligence is. You know,
Most definitely they don't.
it's like to be in that realm. It's like understand who you are and don't put yourself in situations that is going to trigger It's like I don't know how more simple to put that. I've seen things or I've heard things, and just on my visit there, I was only there for 2 days, and it was just like I'm seeing this, the different personalities blending, and this person feeling this way, that person feeling that way, and then they're clashing on it, they're not seeing eye to eye, or whatever the case is. But I don't understand the difficulty behind that, and that's something that I do not want to understand because it's not me. It's like I'm not about to insert myself into that, but it's like, come on, y'all.
I think it's more
Y'all,
than, emotional intelligence. I think it's just, I don't really want to put it as, intelligence as much as personality clash. Like you just said a minute ago, it's never that serious that you got to fight and argue about it. And
right,
and it's part of being an adult and doing communication. You have to be able to fucking communicate. And
right,
I think
right,
that's where a lot of the problems, arise is people don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to see eye to eye. And, you have to compromise in communication. You have to compromise in family. It's a part of it. And not everything is meant for everybody. So I think it's more than emotional intelligence. You obviously have to have emotional intelligence to be able to communicate, and you have to have emotional intelligence to be able to compromise and not lash out and try to fucking fight your family.
right, or at least communicate effectively. And if you see that it's not working, then there should be some type of signal that goes off of you and be like, just pull back. And that's again, no, this is coming from Capricorns. We be like,
It's a thought out
we'll
thing.
we'll sense it and be like, nope.
Not for us. We're checking out now. We'll take
Yeah,
a
it's
break
your
now.
story. Tell it how you want to. I love that for you. You go be your best self. Have a great time. Do it
And like we've been talking about, the theme of this season is we will be the villain in your story.
every time.
And we
Every
don't
time.
give a fuck
Every time.
every
Oh,
single
speaking of the
time.
villain, I had to get my tat down there, and it
I
never makes sense.
know. I know. Shout out to Lou.
Shout out to Lou.
He's
Oh,
a
I told him
dope
about
ass
it too.
tattoo
Yeah,
artist.
he really is. I'm
He's dope.
I'm keeping in contact with him. Like he's lit. He's
I
lit.
mean,
Like
as you should,
dude.
because he's really good. He's kind of like our homie down in when we go into vacation. We got a tattoo artist
Oh
down there
yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah,
Britt.
yeah. Shout out to Britt too. Like, oh, we
Yep.
got people. We got global people. Like,
We got global people, guys. If you're in the Louisville area, it is Ink Therapy Lou. Um, he's real dope. Like he's really good. He's done one of my tattoos. He's tattooed almost everybody I know, and now he's tattooed you. And then if you're
yeah.
down
So
in the Pigeon Forge area, it's called Southern Draw, and the artist name is Britt. He's really dope too.
Britt is lit.
He's dope as hell. So y'all definitely
He's
check them out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna link them in this episode so that way, if y'all are interested in those areas, tell them Kayla and Will sent you.
yeah. But I hollered at Lou. Like, yeah, that's my boy now. Like, he's cool as hell. He's laid back. Like we talked about every damn thing. It was like it was a whole moment. So I enjoyed the whole experience, and of course, I got the whole champagne experience is like, dude, you are lit. I'll be right back. You stay right there. Don't you move.
Yeah, he's
Definitely
really,
good
really
vibe.
good. Lou tattooed my rib. And then he did my son. Yeah, I'm the cool mom. He did my son's first tattoo too. So he's
Yeah,
really
man.
awesome.
And his is lit. That looks amazing. His portfolio and everything. And yeah, so he's locked in. But other than that, it's like just pretty much just maintaining the flow and keeping the good positive vibes. And just when something attempts to disrupt your spirit, you got to be. And this is where the emotional intelligence comes in. You got to understand not every battle is meant for you to fight.
That is 100% true. And
And
some
I've
things
seen
just aren't meant
I've
for
seen a
you.
lot of that in the little time that I was there. And I call myself trying to like be a mediator, or just trying to like figure out the recipe to it. So why does it taste like this? Who put too much salt in? You know what I mean? Like, and
You ate the
it's
fucking
like,
potato salad, didn't you?
yeah, right. You're fucking stupid.
You ate
But
the potato
overall,
salad.
yeah, it was definitely you. You did that shit. You did it.
I
Yeah,
did.
it's
I put
you.
raisins in that bitch and everything.
Oh my God! So
Ugh.
you can don't say no shit like that on air because
Right,
we
because you know
will.
that's not how I cook.
I know, but we'll be
Some
banned. Don't
weird
say nothing
shit.
like that. You're giving look. You don't just don't.
I'm given
Okay.
I don't know how to cook.
It's like
And I'm a really good cook.
I'm appalled for crying out loud.
Oh, I told mom that you wanted some pumpkin roe.
Oh, that was fire. When I
And
tell
you
you,
want to know what she said?
what
Oh, you know mom.
I can have what I want.
No, it was quite the opposite, really. She said no. She said, "You all didn't bother to come over here and see me, so guess what? He can mail me some fucking pumpkin roe." And I was like, "All right, I'll let him know."
I forget where the pettiness originated from.
Hello.
The source, okay, makes
She's on
sense.
her Libra energy, 10 toes down on the Libra. My
Like,
mom
don't
is
even
a
worry about
true
it.
and true
At the end of the
Libra.
day, I'm still her favorite, so there's nothing.
Whatever.
She did all that for cloud. Girl, quit playing. I'll
Whatever.
text her right now. She'll be like, "Here, baby."
She might. She might. Knowing her, she'll make that shit up, freeze it, and send it on down.
Well, I was at the point I was about to fight your daughter for some. She
Meanwhile,
gonna
I
give me
gotta fucking beg for some fucking chicken and dumplings. And I live 10 minutes.
well, I damn near had to fight your daughter. She had the nerve to give me a piece. But do you like it? I was like, "Do you see it in there left? Give me another one."
But your baby didn't want nothing to do with it. He was like, no, absolutely not.
He's like, "Smells good. Love it. Not for me."
Negative. Here you go.
Yeah, I love that for you.
It was a really nice weekend. It was busy, you know. I mean, I had you come in on Friday, which was so God, when it was so amazing, and we had promos and content that we had to get done, and then we was able to actually relax, and that was nice. And then I had my oldest baby with me on Thanksgiving, and that was really nice, you guys. My oldest baby hasn't stayed the night with me in almost 3 years. So I
Uh,
had all of my kids at home on Thanksgiving, and it was really, really just nice. I really enjoyed it. It was a good
but
weekend.
it was the whole vibe. It's like, of course, the first one that always passes out.
You,
it
excuse me,
was.
sir. I'm out of bed.
It's like, dude, wow. I just said, I just need 5 minutes. That 5 minutes turned into, why is the sun up?
No, no, because Twin gets in his comfortable position, and as soon as that cover goes on his head, it's over. It's done. We're done.
Done. Just yeah, I'm down for the
Done.
count.
Good
I
night.
try. I just knew. Wake me up in 5 minutes. I'll be right back. No,
No, but I mean, that's
didn't happen.
understandable. You were traveling, you was busy, and we actually went to bed really early for us.
Uh,
We never
yeah,
really go to bed that early, so kudos to us.
it was a movie. Look, you talking about it? You gone and ill
Do
with your
what?
damn snow. Is it still snowing there?
No, the snow's gone, but we got like 4 inches on the ground. They didn't have school or
That's
nothing today.
crazy. It's like they made it out just in time. I would have lost
Yeah,
my
you left
shit if I got stuck
Saturday.
there. I
Well,
was
the
like, no, I
roads
would
are
have walked home.
fine.
I was gonna grab a sled and a horse on the way. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
What is that Christmas song about going to grandmother's house? Or Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells. Yeah, Jingle Bells with the sleigh and the horses. That would be you and your family
Yeah, I would have
on
been
the
out
way
there.
down to
Like,
Georgia.
yep, would have been a whole little pilgrim uniform. Like, no, we out of here. Nope. Mm-mm.
Getting up through, we got to go.
That is crazy.
Could you imagine having to be in that time frame and that be the mode of transportation? Oh my God. I would
With,
die.
with our patients, no.
I would die. I think I would. I mean, if my past life, if that's what I was doing, then okay, I get it. But
Mm, I don't
no,
see it.
I don't think
I
so.
can't. I can't even picture like, be pulling the horse's hair. So get your mother. Come on, use the horsepower. Push it.
Don't make me whoop you.
It's like, oh
Yeah, I
look, you can
wouldn't
go
be
down
so
the hill.
bad.
Hit it.
I was meant to be where I'm at right now. That is
Mm,
for sure. But I don't know. Do you believe in past lives?
yeah, I do. I
I do
do. I
too.
actually do.
I
And
do too.
then it is sometimes, from a personal standpoint, I be feeling those ties to it because a lot of stuff, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of overlaps with, when you have those deja vus and versus stuff that you already know. Because sometimes I'd be
You know,
surprised at something that I know and I'm not supposed to know it because it's not something I even looked into. So why, when
yeah.
I look at it or touch it, it's like instant, like, oh, then it just comes. I'm like, hold on.
Deja
What just
vu
happened?
scares me. I'm scared of deja vu. But you had me a different insight the other night when we were talking about deja vu. About in your mind, deja vu means that it's supposed to happen, like it's a good thing. Me, I've always been scared of it, but now I have a
Yeah,
different outlook on it. So thank you.
yeah. It's like you're on the right path when it happens. You know, if it has not already happened, it means you're on the right path. It's just like seeing into the future. You know, like I treat those like either premonitions or lesson already learned. You know,
That's valid. That's valid. I'll take that. So
so
I
but
don't know. I've never
some
really
people call it
researched it.
crazy.
Yeah, I never really researched it, but I've always been kind of afraid of it. So maybe I'll have to add that on my list of things to look into.
Yeah, what drives it even more is that we're empaths. So speaking to all the earth signs out there, I know we have a lot of stuff in common, and I don't want to make this like an astrological thing because a lot of
Nope,
people,
that's next week, guys.
yeah, a lot of people they take that and just use it for I'm such and such and this is how I am. It's like no, all of us collectively share a lot of the same things, but it's like the in depth levels of it, that's where the measures comes out at because you can be a Taurus or whatever your sign is, like there's some things we all going to agree on, but it's also those characteristics that actually drive that force, and because of the signs those forces are different,
Yeah.
and I zoom in on it. Dude, did you know I had a whole conversation with this with Lou again. Dude, we got on the topic of that because I was in a room with a Taurus, a Cancer, and a Gemini. And I knew immediately which one was which was like a whole. Dude, we fell out laughing because I called everybody out on their characteristics, and it was like, damn, and it just turned into a whole movie from there.
Well, yeah, because you understand all of those. I dated a Gemini Cancer cuss before. That was interesting.
I was gonna say, how did that go?
Went really good. You recall.
Yeah,
Um,
but look, we're talking to them, okay, not me.
I know. Okay, well, I mean, I can't say his name, but
I know,
like,
you're like, no details,
I'm
no,
pretty sure
just
you know who he was.
just talking about the experience overall. Like, how did it go for you?
We were so different. I'm definitely fire, and he was definitely not. And as a Capricorn, I like a challenge. And there was no challenge. There was no challenge.
Boom.
There was no challenge, but we had really good chemistry. We had really
Yeah,
good chemistry, and
I get that.
we're still, we're still friends. It just didn't work out for us. It wasn't in the cards. But
Yeah.
he was a really good man, and he still is a good man. So shout out to him.
Yeah, I completely get that. But it
Always
was
will have
just
mad love for him. It just wasn't for us. It wasn't for us. Plus our ages, shit happens.
right.
Life goes on. He's a good guy, and he's doing really good in life right now. So I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, I completely get that. It's just like this. It's people be out here just people, and it's like I don't even know what they be doing. But for me, it's very entertaining. Like I see it, I smell it, I hear it, I know it. I'm comfortable with it, and I just really just be chilling, just like looking. I just be watching the show, and that's one of our traits is like we are very observant. Just because we don't say
Oh
nothing, don't mean that
yeah.
we see it. So we'll just be chilling, looking at it. Be like, this is entertainment. Be like, damn. And then it's almost like I'd be placing bets in my head. I'd be like, okay, I already know what's about to happen next. So you about to do this? Are you going to feel like this? And then it actually
hmm
happens.
Oh my god, it
But
was like the Christmas movie we started watching when you fell asleep. I said I already know what's gonna happen.
like the credit didn't come on you. You was like, yep, I've seen this before. It's like exactly.
Yeah, I already knew it was gonna
like
happen, and what happened happened.
like I already know the move. And now that we come into Christmas and stuff, it's like I
I'm not
normally be
ready.
watching Christmas movies and stuff and all that, but I haven't seen anything that is going to be intriguing other than my classics. I'm a Home Alone kid. I can watch it over and
Oh,
over,
I was
all
not a
of them.
Home
Well,
Alone
just
fan.
one to three. I
No,
was like, I
mine
swear,
is.
I was Kevin McAllister. Like I did everything. I had the whole Talk Boy. I did the whole, did the big family Christmas and all that. I even had my cousins, we did the whole booby trap shit. Like, dude, that was my life. Like, I loved it.
So you resonate with it.
Yeah. So those movies are like, it's just something. Just watching it, even to coming on, hearing the intro, just like it just gives
Yeah.
me like little
Little
little butterflies
goosebumps.
and stuff. Yeah.
My favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation
Oh yeah, of course.
with
That's a
Chevy Chase.
classic.
Like that
Yeah.
is like my favorite fucking Christmas movie. I will watch it 3 or 4 times a season. Like I just I can't help but laugh every time. I love that movie. It's a good movie. I love that movie.
You're like your Christmas story.
No, I
It's
don't
like
like that movie.
I love them all. Any movie during that time, it's like we're showing our age now, but it is what it is because these movies nowadays they're too cutesy or
They're fucking
just I mean
Hallmark branded.
right, but they're some of them they're good. I'm gonna give them their
They are.
props
Well,
and all
there's
that, but
one that you do need to watch, and it reminds me of me and you. Aside from like the ending, but the basis of the friendship in the movie, it reminds me a lot of our friendship, and it's called The Christmas Calendar on Netflix, and it's got
mm,
Quincy Brown in it,
is that new?
and it came out a couple years ago, but it's really good. You should watch it.
I'm gonna
I'll
test it
send
out.
it
I'm
to
gonna
you
try it.
because I'm sure you haven't even watched the fucking Selena documentary yet either.
Dude, you don't know me like that. First of all, you need to calm the fuck down. We're on air, so be respectful, ma'am. Okay, there you go. There's always a bully in the bunch.
I'll take it. I'll be the bully. I'm the mean one, and I'm all for it.
Don't get me started on how much shit you ain't watch because you got to watch it in the order. Yeah, yeah. You want me to go there? Do you want me to keep going, or do you want me to be quiet? I can keep going. Big bitch, laugh again.
I don't have time.
You got
I
one
don't
more
have
giggle out.
time.
Okay, one more.
You
Give
know,
me
I
one
was
more
thinking
fucking
about
giggle.
you last night. I was again, y'all. I'm in bed. I've been in bed for 3 fucking days because I'm sick. But I was in bed last night. I could not find anything to watch, and I was like, and for some reason, I could not remember anything that you told me to watch. And I was like, fuck it. I ended up watching the home edit where they go in and organize people's houses, and I fell asleep, of course, because I was on all the medicine. But I was like, fuck it. So tonight, I plan on getting back in the bed and I don't know what I'm gonna watch, so don't even give me nothing. I think I just might find a movie to fall asleep to.
I'm not. I'll start again next year.
Yeah, well, we'll add it to the
You're
list
already
in
9 shows
January.
behind.
I got
All
too
right,
much shit
so
going on in life right now.
right, and then just give y'all a little bit background about her. She has to watch stuff in chronological order,
Mm-hmm.
and also if there's a whole season of something, she cannot watch multiple shows at one time. So don't
Mm-mm.
give her another show until she finishes one.
Do not, because like when the new season of Ginny and Georgia came out, I was rewatching The Sopranos.
You're right, and,
I was
and
like,
you
I'm
didn't get
gonna look
bothered.
for
It's like you say I
Tony.
gotta see it through.
I gotta see it through because I'm gonna look for Tony Soprano and fucking Ginny and Georgia, and he's not gonna be there, and I'm gonna be
What the fuck am
mad.
I even doing? Why am I here?
Right. I can't do it. It's not for me. I'm really fucking weird about shit like that. And if I'm watching a show, I will keep watching that show. I just won't stop. Like, I watched the Selena documentary, right?
Mhm.
Which prompted me to watch the Selena series. And then after I watched the Selena series, because I've already seen the Selena movie millions of years ago, and y'all, Jennifer Lopez ate that part up. She was Selena. Like, she ate it up. She was the best cast for that movie. And then the girl that played her in the series was really good too. Um, but I've decided I can't watch anything else about Selena. It makes me too sad.
And here I am over watching, my crime series and all that. So I'm excited to announce that one of my favorites is back on, which is I told you about it, the Homicide Squad, New Orleans. It's good.
Yeah, you
It is
told me
good.
about the detective. You said he was fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Like this stuff is like real. So if y'all was ever into like your first 48s and all that, this one's like that, but it's more in depth. They focus on literally you get to see it from the beginning to the end on the actual crime being committed. Because
Yeah.
it's caught on camera and stuff, and then it shows you how they track them down, the
Maybe I'll
witnesses and
watch
all that.
that tonight.
It's really good. It's really really good. So I came across it last night, but I've been looking for it for a while for the new season, and I logged in. It said, "Oh, she was like 7 episodes." I said, "Since the fuck when?"
I know you was
Hold my
once.
poodle.
Yes, hold the poodle. Stink. If y'all hear me reference Stink, that's my son. Stink is
Little doodle butt.
my baby, my tika butt. That
That
was my
grown ass
tika
man.
butt. He is a grown ass man, but he will always be my baby. He's not a grown ass man, y'all. He's 15, but he is a grown ass
Right.
man if you see
But
him.
yeah, I gotta step to him like that because he be trying. He be like, bro,
Because
let's
he's
go.
an
You wanna go
asshole
outside? He
in
be
real
like, I
life.
bet. I be like, no, I'm just playing now. Leave me alone. Put me down.
Right. Plus, he plays football, y'all. He's well. I guess the background because I don't show pictures or nothing of him. He's 15. He'll be 16 in March, but he's solid. He's a big dude.
He's a beast. He's a
He's a beast.
beast.
He's a big
He's a
boy,
beast.
but he's not like a fat big boy. He plays football. He's solid.
Yeah,
But
he
he's
treat
watching First
he
48
treats
right
me like
now.
a paperweight.
Well, we're midgets. I don't
Right,
know.
he is,
You
but no,
know, if
but
y'all
I'm talking
looked
about
at
like,
my son, if you've seen my son in real life, and then you've seen his father, y'all be like, how the hell did y'all make him? Because I'm
like
5'3" on a good day.
I only be wanting to hug him. It's like because you going to
He's
just like
solid.
why you just crack my spine like that, bro? Like you know what? No, Air five.
Right. So if y'all ever see my kid, you'd be like, how the hell did you have him? I don't know. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. And then my
It was
daughter, she's five
it was
foot
the
two.
Doritos.
It was the fuck them Doritos. I still cannot eat Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, I knew I was pregnant when we were leaving the club because Twin opened a bag of Doritos on the side of the expressway, and I was like, "You got to pull over right now."
And I got cussed out. I didn't know what was happening. I literally the bag said. She said, "What the fuck is that? Get rid of it! What are you doing?" I was like, "What's happening? What are you talking about?" Just it
Yep,
just started just. Ugh. I was like,
I got sick on the side of the road. I found out the next day I was pregnant. Oh
uh,
boy,
after we was turning up all night, it was just said, really,
yeah,
your timing was always impeccable.
wasn't it? Lord, like, what was I thinking? Y'all, and if you're on birth control, don't ever miss a pill because that shit's real. That's the truth. My son was a birth
shit,
control baby.
shit be happening.
I got pregnant with him the one day that I forgot to take my birth control pill. It was one day,
One
y'all.
day,
One
and
day.
the sign, and then we call it all the signs, everything showed 2 days later.
I felt like it. And
That
and
was quick. That was quick as fuck, boy. That was quick as
quick
fuck.
as fuck. He's been my easiest child. I will say that. I had girls prior to having a boy, and me and my son, we're really I'm close to all my kids, but me and my son, we vibe. We vibe with music. We both love football. We like a lot of the same shit. So we vibe really, really hard. And he's just been my easiest child. He's been easy to teach. He's easy at driving. Like everything has been easy. And I'm like, God, thank you. Thank you because I had two daughters before I had a boy. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill him. Like I'd be
And
on the
look,
phone with my mama, like, God, you were right. Karma's a motherfucker. And I am sorry. I am
and
sorry for
she'll
everything.
call your motherfucking nephew, call him. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you do?
No, but
Like,
with
dang.
the girls, I mean, there were days I didn't think I was gonna make it because girls are
Well,
mean.
I just know you go down in history for something that happened like that because I've never known a woman to be like, I am 32 hours pregnant, you know? It's like most of them, it's like, oh, I'm 9 weeks. And no,
No,
it was 32 hours.
yeah, it was quick. Oh, it was quick. But he was man. He makes up for it though. He made up for the horrible pregnancy by being the easiest child. 'Cause the pregnancy was a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
So it was a reverse. It was a reverse. Who knows what it was?
Yeah, it
So
was
he started out as a problem, but it came out like
an
I'm just a
angel.
boy.
I'm just a Bowie, and he's he's my only Bowie, my stinker butt. No, that the relationship is true between a mother and a son. It's totally different. But again, like I said with my daughters, I have a good relationship with all my kids, twin. I think you know that. Like I have an
Yeah,
open
yeah,
door policy as a mother. I'm real laid back with my kids.
and I love that.
I'm mom first, obviously, but I also leave the door open for friend. I want my
Yeah,
kids to come to me. I want to be able to talk about it. I want to know what's going on in your life.
right,
And
right.
instead of, holding a door and a wall and be like, oh, no, no, we can't talk about this. No, I want you to tell me everything.
Right,
My
right.
daughter had an instance this summer that she was worried about coming to me about. And all of her
Mm,
friends, that hang around all the time, they're like, of all moms, your mom is the easiest person to talk to. Why wouldn't you want to go to her? And she was like, because I don't know how she's going to feel and all this other stuff. And all of her friends was like, dude, it's your mom. Like, we go to your mom for our problems. Like,
yep.
and I pride myself on that. I have an open door comfort policy, and not only with my kids and their friends, but also my nieces, my nephews. I'm a good mom, I'm a good aunt, and I believe in being there for them and talking through things. Again, back to
Yeah,
communication.
right. And I think there's a artistry to that because also with that being said, there's also boundaries is still there too, and those boundaries go hand in hand with the guidance that you give them. I mean, your kids are amazing. Like
Thank you.
I talk to them a lot. It's like, dude, they're fucking amazing. Like, and I've
Don't
seen
give
a
them too
story.
much credit now.
I'm not. Calm down. Okay, hold on now.
I'm just joking.
I can bring up several incidents, but no.
I'm only
But
joking.
I was I read a story the other day about someone talking about having raised their kids and all that. So they basically referred to as the way they were raised, they have they are raising their kids the opposite of how
Yes,
they was raised by their parents.
I am
Of
doing that
course,
too.
of course with the knowledge and stuff behind it. But at the
Hmm.
same time, especially in our generation, we was brought up like, it was, kind of, we was under more restriction and don't do this and this is
Yep.
wrong. But us millennials, we are coasting with our kids, but also guiding them and giving them the tools and resources that we feel like they need to be successful without putting a whole lot of pressure on,
Yes.
without having them feel like they can't come to us to talk about something or
Yeah.
their decisions are wrong because I was hit with that a lot. I have an idea and it was like a slam door, like,
Hmm.
no, that's wrong. Don't do that. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
So for me, I guess it was more the opposite. Like my mom, my parents weren't exactly strict, but
Right.
what they did was I was very spoiled. I was
Yeah.
very spoiled. It
Yeah.
was it was the get what you want type of thing. And
Yeah. Yeah. Same,
the sky
same
was
here.
the limit. I'm a daddy's girl to add insult to injury. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the sky was the limit. There was never a boundary. If I wanted it, I asked for it, I got it. And that messed me up going into adulthood because I did not have the tools and the resources that I needed to be an adult, to learn how to
Yeah.
manage my money, to learn how to do all of these things. So it actually that set me back in life. And nothing against my parents, they're amazing people and they did an amazing job, but they didn't teach me responsibility because they just taught me, oh, well, don't worry, we got it. They taught me that until, here I am, I have kids, and I was young. I was 22, 23 years old and I have kids and I'm out here trying to live an adult life and I didn't have the
Yeah.
tools or the resources to do it because of how I was raised. So I've made that choice with my kids not to do that. Like, my daughter that lives with me, she does have responsibilities. You have X amount of dollars that you have to pay each month. And that's just what it is. And
Yeah.
that's teaching her, okay, things in life are not free. Mom's not always going to be there to take care of it. So, I've done that with my kids. I've taught them different paths and different responsibilities versus what my mom and dad did for me. My kids don't want for nothing, obviously.
Yeah.
But just because the new pair of Jordans drops doesn't mean I'm going to get them for you right now. It's not going to fucking happen. And if you
Right.
want them and I don't have it right at this moment, but you got half of it, I'll go half with you. But I don't just give to them and give to them and give to them like my parents gave to me. And I also, like I said, I have an open door policy. I was never able to sit down and go to my mom and talk about sex or talk about sexuality or even listen to the same fucking music because my mom's really reserved. I wasn't allowed to be open with her about my marijuana use. I wasn't allowed to do any of that shit.
Yeah.
So
I
with
get. I
my
get that.
kids, I want you to come to me and I want you to be like, Mom, this is what I'm thinking about. Like, if and when my son becomes sexually active, come to me and talk to me so we can get your condoms. We can do all the things that we need to do for you because I don't ever want y'all to feel uncomfortable about any of that.
You know what's crazy? My parents was open. I was very comfortable with them, but I was on the opposite side of it because I felt uncomfortable personally coming on with stuff like that. So a lot of times it would be reserved, but yes, I talked to him about everything. There was never no like type of restriction anything there.
Hmm.
Um, and then it was like the best of both worlds. It was like my my
Hannah
my work.
Montana, best of both worlds.
No, I'm sorry. You triggered me with the Hannah Montana.
You should have said best of both worlds. Fuck.
Sorry, sidebar. No, no. Dang. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, nothing, y'all. Nothing's happening.
Anyway, so you had the best of both
But
worlds.
yeah, like my ethic and my strength comes from them. Like I was spoiled, got everything I wanted, but it came with the price. Like when school was out, stuff on weekends, my dad would still make me get up at 6 a.m. and come he taught come outside and help him work on the car, do the brakes, all that stuff. So he would make me do that, and then he would make me study the tools to where I would, when he called out something, I have to know what it was to give it to him. And
Yeah.
so a lot of that came, um, and then if I wanted something, he's like, yeah, they gave me anything I wanted, but again, I had to work for it. It was like, okay, I'm gonna get this for you, but make sure you're gonna change the brakes your own. And if you do it right, you get whatever you wanted. It was like a give and a take. But I look back, I used to be so mad, especially your adolescent life. Oh, I hate them. This is stupid. It's like I look back on that, and I'm very thankful for that. Especially for who it made me for today. And shout out to the
Yeah.
parents. The new parents out there now. Just understand how important you are to your kid's life. I'm talking about mother and father,
Hmm.
male or female. A lot of people say now it's like every dad, I mean every son needs their dad, and every daughter needs their mom, and then it's like no, they need both of y'all. So regardless of what sex child that you have, they need both of you,
Hmm.
and to put in 1,000%.
And I say
And
that, yes, as a single mom. Yeah. I mean, it's true.
yeah,
I'm a
and they,
single
they,
mom.
they need you. They need you. It's like, and it shouldn't be difficult at all. But that's again, it's neither here or there. There's a lot of restrictions and different scenarios and situations that people are in, and teach us home. It's easier
Well,
said than done, but
one thing for me that always blows my mind, like I said, I'm a single parent, and you know this.
yeah.
Whenever I left my situation, I felt like he also left his kid.
And what's crazy, that's common. I
And
see that a
that's
lot.
fucking crazy to
I
me.
seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Through divorces, through breakups,
Yeah,
through
that's
disagreements. It's
crazy to
like
me.
you get mad. One parent gets mad at the other, and it's like it's about the kid. It's like, but again, this circles back around to emotional intelligence.
Yeah, yeah. But
So
I
I don't
mean,
know how you do that.
I agree with that. Like, my daughter, her father's never been in the picture. I raised her solely by myself. So I don't really know anything different. Yeah, I was in that relationship for 14 years with my son's father, but it was still like being a single parent.
Yeah,
So I feel
yeah,
like I've been a single parent since I've been a parent.
yeah. I mean, if you knocked it out the park, you make it look easy. Like for real.
You and my best friend get I'm gonna kill these kids, fuck these kids. Well, y'all get the fuck them kids.
All the time. You like, you know what?
And yes, y'all, and I hate the moms that think that they're too good to say that. No, we say fuck them kids
Yeah,
on a
real
regular
quick.
basis. Fuck them kids. Like,
And I think that's a, you know what? And I think that's a millennial thing, that is a phrase that was embedded into us because that's who we are. Especially because it's like a there's an essence of a comical side to it too, because we
Hmm.
all have the dark humor. We
Yeah.
do because we've been through everything. We've seen stuff happen. We done lived through. We done came through inventions and figuring
Yeah.
stuff out. These kids these days, the stuff is just handed to them when
Oh
we was
yeah.
actually there to see it being made and built.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like we're a different cloth. It's like we're so unbothered right now. So yes, when we say fuck them kids, we mean it. Okay.
Wholeheartedly. There are many times that I'll call
So
twin or I
just
will
in
call
case you
my
didn't
best
hear me,
friend
yes, fuck these
and
kids.
I'm like, fuck these kids. I'm done with them today. Fuck them kids. It'd be like it sometimes. And I'm not afraid of it. And then you see these soft moms that do gentle parenting on TikTok and shit.
Fuck that.
Be like, oh, you shouldn't say fuck them kids. You're gonna cause a mental
Mm-mm.
complex. You don't know my kids, baby.
It's a mix for me. I started off gentle parenting for the first incident, and it's me
I think
saying
you do a lot of gentle parenting in
it's it's
comparison to
it's
me.
it's it says no. The second no, no, I'm taking it up some more. The third one, we fighting. What the fuck I just tell you, bro? Like no,
Yeah. No, I that gentle parenting is for gentle kids. My
I
kids
don't
are
even know
not
who came up with
gentle.
that term, gentle parent. That's like that's some dumb shit anyway. Who the fuck came up with that shit? We need to find them
I think that's
and we
like
need to have
some
a talk.
Gen Z people. I don't know.
No, fuck that.
Whoever's
These
under us. Who's under
these gentle
millennials?
kids ain't doing gentle shit. They don't have gentle behavior. So fuck all that. No, I said what I said when I said it. Fuck that. No.
And these COVID babies. You got you a COVID baby.
Yeah, but
My
mine,
goddaughter's a COVID baby, and they is on some other shit.
yeah, I got a COVID baby raised by millennials. Quit playing.
Yes. Same with
I,
my
I
goddaughter.
don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
She's a COVID baby, and she no fucks are given, honey.
None.
They're totally different. But
What the fuck's
yeah,
going on?
I feel what you're saying. But no, I don't know if you're one of those moms that are real soft and gentle. Our podcast is probably not for you. I don't think so.
Zero. You know what? Maybe it is. Maybe I could learn something.
Well, maybe you can because we're no fucks given around here
Mm-mm.
when it comes
Well,
to
we
the
do.
kids, when it comes to everything.
Nope. Not care. No filter. You be all right.
No
Walk
filter,
it off. Walk it
right?
off.
Yeah, pretty much. And you better not say that shit's in my face. I don't care what you say when you go in the room.
Nah, we ain't doing that. You say shit to my face. It's like we're going off air on this one.
Right.
Someone's going to be out of school for the next 3 days.
I know. Lana, my daughter, she had done that once before, and then she gonna have the nerve to slam the door. Baby, I ran out that kitchen and down that hallway so fast. I'm sorry. Excuse me?
I've been waiting for this my whole life. Bring your motherfucking ass here. Come here.
Right. But then the funny part is she called and told my dad on me. I said, really? 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 You saw my
look,
dad?
look, and you still got in trouble.
Dude, I yelled at her so bad I lost my voice for 2 days.
I already know dad was like, now, Kayla. Like, oh, that pissed you off even more. Like, really? You gonna call my daddy on me? Really?
Right. That's exactly what it was. I yelled at her so bad. And I was like, what goes on in my motherfucking house? Like, I was mad. It was a whole thing. I was mad. But, I mean, y'all didn't abuse my child.
no, no, and that's another thing. It's like, what does abuse look like these days? Because I feel like you can't even discipline your kid in public or anything, which some of them
Right.
need it because in reality, that is where you should be disciplining your kids at because they need to know that you will still get fucked up no matter what situation you in. So I've seen all, different circumstances, kids falling out in the store and all that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and the parents would have wait till they get to the car and all that. No, you got to correct the behavior just then. I ain't talking about beat them up right there in the store, but they need to feel and know what the fuck they did wrong. You know what I mean? Because
Yes. I can't stand when I'm at
by
the
the time
store
that
and there's
moment is
kids
over
screaming
and
and
you do it
crying.
later, it doesn't mean the same. Because
It
by
don't.
then, in the
Even my,
kid brain, they're gonna forget what they did. So
exactly.
now you're
Exactly.
beating them for no reason.
And even my kids now, like if we're in the store and little kids are, because toddlers are going to do toddler shit.
Yep.
And then you can just tell how the parent is by how they're parenting it. So the toddler's doing the toddler shit and they're falling out and kicking and screaming. And even my kids will be like, I would never. You are absolutely fucking right. You would never. I wish I would have. Because fuck that shit. You going to stop right now.
Yep.
And I always feel like it's just a reflection on the parents. I don't know. I don't know.
But,
I don't know. But again, who the fuck am I?
we just us, but to each his own. But we say that in regards to just hope everyone is working on being the best versions of themselves, and whatever
Oh,
that
for
looks like to
sure.
you, just and whatever it looks like to you, just try even harder, and we got to protect what we have, and in the end we only got what we do have, and that's your family, or your kids, or even if you're single, have no kids, and you living your best life as a single whatever out here, just be the best version of you, and
Absolutely.
that would convey to the world, that would spread out, just keep looking in the mirror, and that's as simple as I can say it.
Yeah.
I'm very big on minding my own business and all that, but I say that lightly because I be minding my business, but I also be looking at the shit y'all be out here doing. I just don't say nothing and be like,
In
you
a
know what?
polite way.
Yeah,
We'll be
that's
polite
it.
about it. I'm not
Yeah,
saying, that you should beat your kid in the grocery store for having a fit. That is
no,
absolutely not what I'm saying.
but no. If you want to take a bag of Cheetos and go for it.
But the only thing I mean by that is I just think that it's important to teach your children something.
Yeah,
And if you gentle parent, you gentle parent. All I'm saying is this podcast might not be for you.
that's it.
That's the
We're
bottom
not
line.
agreeing with you. We're not disagreeing with you, but
Yeah, you parent how you want to parent. Over here, we say fuck them kids and we will
right
snatch
then
them
and
up
there.
in a minute. And we don't care. So, yeah, that's how we feel over here.
Boom. And there you have it, folks.
Mic drop.
That is it.
But going into
So,
this holiday season, guys, I hope that you all are humble, kind. I know it's tough for some people. Um, but just remember, you guys, y'all are important. You matter. It's only a season. It's not your whole life.
uh, that's
And
that's
and you're
perfect.
meant
That's
to be
perfectly
here.
put.
You're meant
That's
to be here,
perfectly
you
put.
guys.
And if all else fails, just remember this: calm down.
Yeah,
That
calm down. But other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Stay blessed, stay in the mirror, maintain positivity, and if you could be anything, be kind.
and keep reflecting.
Bye.
Bye.